Book 1. Little cat Kathy is a very nice pet. She lives with her mummy and daddy. She wakes up in the morning and she goes to school. She has got a lot of friends. At school, she plays and studies, and then she goes back home. In the afternoon, she goes to the park to play with her friends. When she goes back home, she is very tired. She has dinner with her mummy and daddy. And when it's dark, she goes to sleep. Good night, Kathy Cat. Book 2. Little pink cat Kathy is a very nice pet. She lives in a green house with her mummy, daddy, brother, and sister. She always wakes up in the morning at 8 o'clock. She gets dressed, she has breakfast, and she runs to school. She has got a lot of friends in school. They are Dingo Dog, Sandra Snail, and Betty Butterfly. Dingo Dog is green and naughty. Kathy Cat says, "Hello, friends." They often play tennis and football. Sometimes she plays the piano. She also loves playing the guitar. In the afternoon, she goes to the playground with her friends, and she goes on the slide and on the swing with them. In the park, there are a lot of trees and flowers. When she goes back home, she waves goodbye to her friends. She has dinner with her mummy and her daddy and her brother. She usually has a soup and some meat for dinner. When it's dark, she always brushes her teeth. Good night, little Kathy. Sleep tight. Book 3. Little red cat Kathy is a very nice pet. She lives in a purple house with her mummy, daddy, and her granny. She wakes up and gets dressed, and she has a cup of tea and a toast for breakfast, and she runs to school. She has got a lot of friends, Dingo Dog, Sandra Snail, and Betty Butterfly. They are all very fun to play with. Sometimes they play the piano and the guitar together. They often play tennis or football. But she also loves dollies and puppies. After school, she generally walks back home. In the afternoon, she often goes to the playground with her friends and goes on the slide and on the swing with them. When she goes back home, she waves goodbye to her friends. She usually has dinner with her mummy, her daddy, and her granny. She has a soup, some meat, and she drinks some water. When it's dark, she generally brushes her teeth. She always puts her pajamas on, and she eventually goes to bed. Good night, little Kathy. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Book 4. Little yellow cat Kathy is a very nice pet. She lives in a pink house in the countryside with her mummy, daddy, and grandpa. When she wakes up in the morning, she puts her blue dress on. She often has black coffee and biscuits for breakfast, and she usually rides her bike to school. She has got a lot of friends, Dingo Dog, Sandra Snail, and Betty Butterfly. They are all very good friends and like playing together, I love you, friends. They play tennis and football, dollies and puppies, and sometimes they ride their bikes together. After school, she goes back home. In the afternoon, she goes to the park with her friends and they play hide and seek among the trees. When she goes back home, she is always very tired and says goodbye to her friends. Sometimes she gives them a kiss. Then she has dinner with her mummy, her daddy and her granddad. She has a soup, some meat with tomatoes, a yellow banana, and she drinks some sparkling water. When it's dark, she takes a shower. She brushes her teeth, puts her pajamas on. She reads a good book. And when it's very dark, she turns the light off and goes to sleep. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Little yellow cat Kathy was a very nice pet. She lived in a pink house in the countryside with her mummy, daddy, and grandpa. When she woke up in the morning, she put her blue dress on, had black coffee and biscuits for breakfast, and rode her bike to school. She had got a lot of friends: Dingo Dog, Sandra Snail, and Betty Butterfly. They were all very good friends and liked playing together. I love you, friends. They played tennis and football, dollies and puppies, and sometimes they rode their bikes. After school, she went back home. In the afternoon, she went to the park with her friends, and they played hide and seek among the trees. When she went back home, she was very tired and said goodbye to her friends. Sometimes she gave them a kiss. She had dinner with her mummy, her daddy, and her grandpa. She had a soup, some meat with tomatoes, a yellow banana, and she drank some sparkling water. When it was dark, she had a shower, brushed her teeth, put her pajamas on, read a book, turned the light off, and went to sleep. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.